Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome live here on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from Bulldog Field here in LaPel, Indiana. We have Sectional 40 action coming your way here tonight as we have your 25-1 Wapahani Raiders taking on the 5-12 Elwood Panthers here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in here for Sectional 40 action again here this evening. Again, we'll get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. The Raiders obviously had a fantastic regular season, finished up just last weekend. Got them a big victory again to end their season as far as regular season-wise, 25-1. Their only blemish to this point was against Homestead for a powerhouse there in the Homestead Spartans, in which they lost back in early part of April there from Parkview Field in Fort Wayne. And so, you look at all these other schools, that all these other teams that Wapahani's played against this year. Still a pretty good looking schedule, and the Raiders have beat a lot of very good teams. Elwood, again, you say, they're coming in here 5-12. They've played 9 less games here than Wapahani. But again, it's this time of the year where you can't exactly, hold anything as a given. You can't go out here and just say, well, yeah, you're automatically going to win. Elwood is coming out here, putting their best foot forward and going to try their best to win a ball game here tonight. And the Raiders have got to be on their A game. And so we're really looking forward to this one here tonight. You look at Wapahani, again, overall team batting average compared here, again, with other teams, in this sectional, right up there, leading the way, majority there in team batting average, home runs, all the offensive statistical categories. And then, you also look at the pitching staff here for Wapahani. We end up having a 1.26 ERA as a pitching staff this season. So, you see why, we've had the success that we've had. Again, you just got to have that level of consistency every single ball game, and hopefully the Raiders can bring that consistency here tonight, not only with the bats, but again on the mound, which Nolan Dudley will be on the mound here tonight for Wapahani. And then, the smart defensive play, and then, making sure we're being smart on the base pass as well. So just got to play all facets of the game correctly, and hopefully you can pick us up a win here tonight. But should be a good one here tonight, folks. Again, we greatly appreciate you all for tuning in. Again, we'll step aside here for a quick break. We got tonight's starting lineups coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All righty, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Again, here from Bulldog Field in LaPel, Indiana, here for Sectional 40 baseball coming your way here tonight. We'll take a look here at tonight's starting lineups. First and foremost here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, this will be the East Jackson Auto Sales starting lineups here tonight. Starting off here for Wapahani, leading off the shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Batting second, the second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley. Batting third and catching for the Raiders, number 4, Luke Wellman. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 19, Gage Gadberry. Batting fifth and pitching, number 16, Nolan Dudley. Batting sixth and playing third base, number 8, Gavin Lash. Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 24, Paul Fisher. He'll be hitting for the left fielder, number 20, Blake Castor. And batting ninth, the right fielder, number 11, Joe Foster. Again, your Raiders, coached by Brian Dudley, assisted by Jason Dudley and Jonathan Riddle.
And the right fielder, number 11, Joe Foster.
So now we'll take a look here at the starting lineup here for the home team. Again, the Elwood Panthers. Again, presented by East Jackson Auto Sales. So for Elwood, it looks like this. Leading off, the shortstop, number 1, Ben DeLong. Batting second, the left fielder, number 14, Tyler Mendenhall. Batting third and playing second base, number 16, Xavier Davenport. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3, Will Rutherford. Batting fifth and catching here for the Panthers, number 13, Colton Jetty. Batting sixth and pitching, number 25, Dalton Trueblood. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 2, Max Waymeyer. Batting eighth, and he'll be the designated hitter, number 18, Owen Huff. He'll be hitting for the right fielder, number 33, Caleb McGuire. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 5, Mason Robeson. Again, the Elwood Panthers are coached by Shane Arnold. So, folks, we'll go ahead and step aside once again here for a quick break, and we'll be back here with tonight's first pitch here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here live again from LaPel as we're just about set here for the 2021 IHSAA two-way Sectional 40 baseball game again between your 25-1 Wapahani Raiders and the 5-12 Elwood Panthers. Again, the Jones Auto Body defensive alignment looks like this here for Elwood.
Number 12, Gavin Noble.
Again, around the outfield here, Mendenhall on the left, Robinson over in center field, also McGuire in right field. Infield there, Rutherford, DeLong, Davenport, and Waymeyer. And then behind the plate, Jetty is catching Dalton Trueblood again for the Elwood Panthers. So again, that's tonight's Jones Auto Body defensive alignments. So tonight's first pitch will be in there for a called strike, 0-1 here on Gavin Noble, the leadoff man here for your Raiders. Again, playing shortstop here tonight. Noble on the season, batting .400, 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, go along with 4 doubles and 5 triples. Pretty nice evening out here at the ballpark. We are expecting some bad weather a little bit here later on, but hopefully it'll be after this ball game's over. Pitch here from Trueblood. Be swung on and missed. So 1 ball and 2 strikes here on the leadoff man, Gavin Noble. Trueblood will come to the set here, and the 1-2 pitch. And will they say he went? He did go. And that's going to be strike 3 called for out number 1 to begin the ball game.
Now batting second baseman number 10, Daxton Dudley.
So now the Raiders have their second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley, at the plate. Again, best camera view we can get here for you all this evening. Again, greatly appreciate Lapel and the IHSAA for allowing us to be here tonight to broadcast for all of you fine people out there. The pitch here to Dudley will be low for a ball, 1-0 to begin things here on Daxton Dudley. Daxton here on the season, batting .326, 1 home run, 20 RBIs, also to go along with 4 doubles and a triple on the season. Pitch here from Trueblood falls low and inside, and go ahead and skips on to the backstop. Now 2-0 the count here on Dudley. And the Raiders, for the most part here, has put out the same lineup 1 through 9 throughout the entirety of the season here. Every now and again, you might have a little switch, but that's going to be a base hit there in the left field there from Daxton. So he'll get the Raiders their first base runner of the night. Nice 2-0 swing right there to get the Raiders their first hit. First base runner right here, and now we'll have the catcher, number 4, Luke Willman, at the plate. So it's good to get somebody on right here. Get some of your big hitters up now. And Luke Willman batting .388 for the regular season, 4 homers, 23 RBIs, also 13 doubles, which led the team in that statistical category. Dudley off of first, pitch inside will plunk Willman. So he'll go ahead and make his way on down to first base after the hit by pitch.
The batter is the first baseman, number 19, Gage Gadberry.
So Gadberry will now step in. Gage Gadberry, again, batting .288 here on the season. 3 homers, 22 RBIs. Also 7 doubles on the season. Again, you have a man out there in scoring position at second there in Daxton Dudley. As Gadberry will swing right through that one now, 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be high to even up the count here at a ball and a strike here on Gage Gadberry. Trueblood again taking a long look in there, and we'll come to a set and a pitch. It's going to be fouled back to the backstop. So the count stands here at 1 ball and 2 strikes here on the 4-hole hitter here for the Raiders. So Gadberry set there to plate. Trueblood again looks in there to Jetty. Gets his signs and the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 4 out number 2 here in the inning. So a couple of strikeouts here for Trueblood.
The concession stand, you left your keys over there. They got them for you.
So now it's going to leave it up here to Nolan Dudley. Again with 2 on and 2 out. Dudley pitching here for the Raiders tonight. Nolan on the season from the hitting side of things. .444 average, 3 homers, 23 RBIs. As that will be on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Good, no balls, 1 strike, 2 out and 2 on here to top the first inning, as True Blood will step off the back of the mound. So again, no balls and a strike here on Dudley. Looking to help himself right here. The pitch. And that's going to catch the inside part of the plate. So Dudley in the hole here. No balls, 2 strikes. Got to protect if it's close. And hopefully can find the sweet part of the bat on the baseball. The pitch will be low, and both runners will move up 90 feet. So again, Daxton Dudley stole third. Willman takes second base. And so now Nolan's got a couple of ducks out there on the pond in scoring position, second and third, 2 out. The 1-2 pitch, chopped to the third base side, foul. And so we will redo it again here at a ball and 2 strikes. Again, this is game 2 of the night. Game 1 featured Winchester and Alexandria. It was a close game up until the 7th. And Alexandria put together a nice stretch of runs as Nolan Dudley gets that one to escape there in the center field. 2 runs will score, and now it's going to be an 2 RBI single for Nolan Dudley. That right there, folks, is how you help yourself out. So far the Dudley boys have struck here for the Raiders. Daxton Dudley there with a 1-out single. Obviously the hit by pitch there to Willman. Then Nolan Dudley comes up there with a 2 RBI single. So now Isaac Andrews will now come in to be the courtesy runner at first base. Really nice piece of hitting there from Dudley. Taking it right back up the middle. Especially with 2 strikes. Really solid job of putting the ball in play and making something happen. So now we'll bring up the third baseman, number 8, Gavin Lash, as that's going to sail upstairs high there for a ball. Again, last year on the season, batting .527, again, which led the team in that category. 3 homers, 29 RBIs, also led the team. 11 doubles and 2 triples is Gavin Lash. And that's going to get by the third baseman in the left field. Andrews will stay put there at second. And so another single this time by Gavin Lash. Again, puts a couple more runners on base here for Wapahani. So Caleb Henderson at the plate here for Wapahani. Again, he got a couple runners on base. Andrews at second. You got Lash at first. Henderson on the season, .431 average, 27 RBIs, and 6 doubles. As that pitch will be fouled back and out of play now, 0-1 on Henderson. So again, most of this coming here with 2 out here in the inning. You had the 1-out single from Dudley and a hit by pitch there by Willman. Strikeout of Gadberry for the second out. Then Dudley coming up there with a big 2 RBI single as Henderson once again will foul it back to the backstop as the count stands at 0-2. Paul Fisher, designated hitter, awaits on deck here for Wapahani. True Blood again takes a deep breath and comes to the set. Here's the pitch. That's going to be upstairs. A throw down the third, and Andrews, for goodness sakes, will be in there safely as both runners again move up 90 feet there for a double steal. Second time this inning the Raiders have done that. So Lash is second, Andrews at third. Henderson with a great opportunity here. Got to have a nice two-strike approach. Here's the pitch. And he battles again. So the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Henderson steps back in the batter's box. Trueblood now on the rubber as he'll take a look in there to Jetty. Trying to find his way out of the inning right here with no more damage. Here's the pitch. And once again, Henderson fouls another one off. So continuing to battle in this at-bat. Again, you got a couple more guys out there in scoring position. See if the Raiders can cash in right here and add a few more on here in the top of the first. And a pitch. Be skied up on the right side of the infield. Second baseman's there and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. But hey, the Raiders get on the board as they plate 2 runs here in the top of the first inning. 2 runs here on 3 hits, also no errors, and 2 left on. We'll head now to the bottom half of the first inning. Again, it's Wapahani 2, Elwood 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, folks, again with our Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC game break. Wapahani 2, Elwood 0. Here's we're bound to enter the bottom half of the first inning. We'll go ahead and take a look here at your Jones Auto Body defensive alignment here tonight for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, out in the outfield here, it's left fielder Blake Castor. Again, he's not shown there with a name on that graphic, but nonetheless, center fielder Caleb Henderson over in right, Joe Foster round the horn here in the infield. Gavin Lash at third, Gavin Noble at shortstop, Dax Dudley at second, Gage Gadberry at first. Again, your battery mates here, Nolan Dudley on the mound, and Luke Willman hanging the signs here tonight. Again, that is our Jones Auto Body defensive alignment. So we enter the bottom half of the first inning here with the shortstop Ben DeLong here for Elwood, as he sees a strike there on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Fouled down the right side and out of play. So DeLong in a little bit of a bind here, 0-2 to begin the at-bat. Dudley here with a pitch. Little bloop shot, and Noble gets there in time to make the play for out number 1 here in the inning. So now that will bring to the plate left fielder number 14, Tyler Mendenhall. Mendenhall, the left fielder here for the Panthers. Dudley here with a pitch. And just up there for a ball. Good Nolan. Looks like he's working pretty quick here tonight. Getting the ball right back, gets signs and ready to fire. Right back up the middle, and that's going to get through. Again, that was just off, nearly off of Dudley's glove right there. Just gets by there in time. That's going to be a one-out single here for Mendenhall. And so a one-out base runner here for the Panthers. We'll bring to the plate second baseman number 16, Xavier Davenport. So Davenport will step in here now. Dudley will come to the set and the pitch. but put down right there to the pitcher. Dudley on the first. A little 1-3 action right there for out number 2. It does advance the runner to second.
Batter's the third baseman, number 3, Will Rutherford.
So now 2 out here in the inning. Gets the Panthers a man in scoring position there in Tyler Mendenhall. And now the third baseman, number 3, Will Rutherford, at the plate with an opportunity to get the Panthers on the board. We'll see if Dudley has anything to say about that, as that will be in there for a called strike 0-1. Again, Dudley here on the season on the mound. 3-0, 2.49 ERA, 19 2/3 innings. Swung on and missed now, 0-2. Again, he's given up 12 runs, 7 of those earned. Also 16 hits allowed, 8 walks, and 23 strikeouts. Dudley again comes to the set. The 0-2 offering upstairs there for ball, now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball left center field. Henderson gets over there and will make the catch for the third and final out of the inning. So a single there by Mendenhall. Nothing to show for here in the bottom half of the first inning for Elwood, as they get no runs on a hit, also no errors, and 1 left on. We'll head to the top of the second here from Lapel. It's Wapahani 2, Elwood 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here to Raider Baseball here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Top of the second inning here again from Lapel here in this opening round of the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Baseball Tournament. Again, greatly appreciate you all for tuning in here this evening.
Paul Fisher.
Thank you for supporting both teams here tonight. As we'll take a look now at the designated hitter number 24, Paul Fisher. He will step in here for his first plate appearance of the evening for Wapahani. So that ball falls outside there, 1-0 to begin things here on Paul Fisher. Fisher here on the season, batting .306, 12 RBIs, also a couple of doubles. Implemented to the lineup roughly about midway through, or maybe a little bit more than midway through this season. So the count here at 1-1 here on the 8-hitter here for Wapahani. And following him will be the 9th spot in the order, Joe Foster. The 1-1 be a fly ball right field, and that's going to get down in there for a single. So Fisher with a leadoff single here for your Raiders. Puts a man on right here. Now for the right fielder, number 11, Joe Foster.
The batter's the right fielder, number 11, Joe Foster.
Foster here on the season, again, was kind of, in and out there for a little while to begin the year. Again, as you try to somewhat figure out your lineup. Most of this lineup has been set for good majority of the season. Like I said earlier, you might have a couple guys that might have been moved in and out sometimes, but for the most part, 1 through 9, you've seen the same lineup all season long. And Foster has really been a nice piece to the lineup here, and just continues to add to the depth that they have lineup-wise. Foster on the season, a .429 hitter, a home run, 12 RBIs, also 5 doubles and a triple. So 2-0 the count here on Joe. And following him will be right back there to the top, Gavin Noble. True Blood again taking a long look in there. We'll come to the set. And the 2-0 pitch will be swung on and missed. They're on the outside part of the plate. Two balls and a strike here on Foster. Again, Fisher off of first. True Blood again will glance over there and deliver to the plate as Foster shows bunt, pulls the bat back as that falls outside for a ball. Now 3-1. So again, a great count to hit in right here if you're Foster. We've seen how he can handle the bat. See if he can deliver the goods right here as that pitch inside right there more than likely would have been ball 4, but instead Foster tries to do a little something with it there and misses. So now 3-2 your count. Getting Fisher off of first base. And the payoff pitch will be fouled back, and we'll redo it again. So Foster will step back in there. True Blood back here on the rubber. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out and 1 on here in the top of the second. And a fake pick off there to first. Just trying to keep Fisher close. So again, a full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch once more. Chopped here to the second base side. Fisher out at second, and they won't throw it first. So a 4-6 force out right there for out number 1 here in the inning. Again, that now puts Joe Foster at first, and to the top of the lineup we go. Here in the Raiders shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Noble 0 for 1 here on the night, struck out swinging to begin the ball game on a check swing called. The pitch will fall low and away. Going to throw down there to second base, won't be in time. Again, the catcher nearly took out his pitcher right there. So a stolen base for Foster. Puts him in scoring position out at second. And it's 1-0 the count here on Gavin Noble. And the 1-0 offering will be swung on and missed. So Noble just a bit off of the pitch right there. You've seen that in the first at bat. Just a little slight confusion there. See if we can get on track right here. Again, Foster second base, 1 away. The pitch misses inside, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. True Blood with a pitch. Chopped here to the first base side. That's going to get through the 3 and 4 hole. Here comes Foster around third. He'll score, and that's going to be an RBI single for Gavin Noble. Fine piece of hitting there by the young man. Again, now as the Raiders tack on another run to make this a 3-0 lead.
Riders number 10, Daxton Dudley.
So the second baseman, number 10, Daxton Dudley, will step in. Good Dudley, 1 for 1 here on the night. Again, singled and scored a run there in the first inning. Noble at first, against only 1 out. Pitch inside there to Daxton. One ball and no strikes here on Dudley. True Blood with a pitch. And that's going to be laced into left field. That's going to get by the left fielder. That should score Noble here. He's going to motor around third. Dudley in there at second, and there's no throw at the plate. And that's going to be an RBI double for Daxton Dudley. As the line just keeps on moving here for Wapahani. Now their third hit here in the inning. Gives them 6 hits on the night.
Now batting number 4, Luke Wilman.
Again, Noble scored all the way from first base after the left fielder. I don't know if it was just he misplayed it or it just took off a little bit faster than he was thinking, but nonetheless, Dudley at second base now, and the Raiders with a 4-0 lead here. Luke Wilman will now step in at the plate. Again, was hit by a pitch there in the first inning. Here to the left side of the infield, and no play right there. That's going to be an infield single here for Wilman. Once again, here as the Raiders keep the line moving in the right direction. It's now the 4th hit here in the inning.
19, Gage Gadberry.
And now the big fella, first baseman, number 19, Gage Gadberry at the plate. Again, 0 for 1, struck out swinging there in the first inning. So looking for a little redemption right here. See if he can connect on something. 1-0 the count as that pitch falls outside. Trueblood taking a long look in there. We'll get his signs. And the 1-0 will be down the third base line, and somehow the third baseman made one heck of an acrobatic catch. And that will again double off Dudley there at second base to end the inning. So an outstanding play there by the third baseman, showing some versatility. And, of course, you know, when it's not going good, it seems to always happen to you right there if you're Gadberry. Unfortunately, there for him that time. Nice looking hit, taken right away there by the third baseman. But, again, the Raiders score 2 more times here in the second inning. They score 2 runs here on 4 hits, also no errors and 1 left on. We will head to the bottom half of the second inning. Again, it's Wapahani 4, Elwood 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Once again, welcome back here, folks, to the bottom half of the second inning. Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC game break. Again, Wapahani right now, 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Elwood, no runs on a hit and no errors. We enter the bottom of the second again here from Bulldog Field here in Lapel. Greatly appreciate them here this evening, as that's going to be roped there in the left center field. One hops the wall, as Castor will get it back in there quickly, and that's going to be a leadoff double. here for one, Colton Jetty. Catcher there for the Panthers. And so we'll have a courtesy runner now out at second base. That will be number 21, Luke Jones. So Jones at second base now, again running for Jetty. And the pitcher, number 25, Dalton Trueblood now to play. And again, looking to help himself. Dudley in a little trouble here early with a man in scoring position now. Here's the pitch. Just misses the outside part of the plate now, 1-0. And that's going to be fouled off right there off of Trueblood there at home plate. So that will even the count up here at a ball and a strike. Going to count here 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, we'll have Jones out there at second base. The sizable lead down to second, and he's barely in there. Again, had a pretty sizable lead out there. I can understand getting your secondary lead, but definitely got off of there a little far. Dudley comes to the set here, the 1-1 offering. Will catch the outside part of the plate this time to now make it 1-2. In the middle infielders, Noble and Dudley keeping them close at second. The pitch. Outside ball 2. Trueblood again not chasing that one. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A big out right there by Nolan Dudley. First strikeout here of the night for Nolan. And come at a great time right there. Now the first baseman, number 2, Max Waymeyer, will step in. So again, Jones out at second as Dudley will step off the rubber. Step back on. Then Waymeyer ready there at the plate. And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 0-1. Real nice curveball right there from Nolan. Comes back once more, this time down and in. So Waymeyer in the hole here, 0-2. Getting 1 out here in the inning. Man on at second. After leadoff double by Jetty. The pitch misses high. Get a good placement right there. Good pitcher's pitch. Trying to get Waymeyer to go outside the strike zone a little bit. Changing the eye level of the hitter. We'll see what Dudley goes with right here. 1-2 the count. Gets him swinging for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts here for Nolan. Both of them swinging. And so now just 1 more out to get. And we'll have the designated hitter, number 18, Owen Huff, at the plate here for the Panthers. We'll check swing. Fouled off there, 0-1. Again, Huff, the number 8 hitter in the lineup for Elwood. Dudley gets the signs. And the 0-1 will miss just inside there for a ball. Good framework there from Wilman. Trying to make that look like a strike. Jones again off of second base. The 1-1 offering swung on and missed. So Huff trying to extend the inning here, and Dudley trying to get out of it. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3 gets him looking to end the inning, as Nolan Dudley will strike out the side here in the second after a leadoff double from Colton Jetty. Sets him down the rest of the way, as Elwood gets no runs on a hit, no errors, and one left on. We'll head now to the top of the third inning. Again, it's Wapahani 4, Elwood 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here, top of the third inning here from Lapel. As we have the middle of the order due up here, 5, 6, and 7 hitters here for your Wapahani Raiders in the top of the third. And will lead things off here with a pitcher, number 16, Nolan Dudley. And Dudley will step in here, 1 for 1 here on the night. Had that 2 RBI single there in the first inning. Chopper here to the second baseman, and a misplay, and he's going to be out at first. A great job there by the second baseman. Stick right there with it. And so a 4-3 put out right there of Dudley for out number 1. Gavin Lesh will now step in.
Batters number 8.
So Lash again there to batter's box at home plate. Again, 1 for 1 on the night, singled and stole a base there in the first. Pitch looked a little bit high right there, but we'll go with it right there. Looked, I think, looked a little bit high there for Lash. But nothing in 1. Pitch from Trueblood. This is high and away. One offering. Skied back, and that will get out of play. So the count here at 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Gavin Lash. The number 6 hitter in the order, following him is Caleb Henderson. See if the Raiders can get the offense going here in the third inning. Again, scored 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. Ground ball here, third base side. Nice diving stop, and will make the play. 5-3 put out right there. Getting flash in the leather. There's a third baseman. So 2 up and 2 down so far here in the top of the third inning. And that will bring to the plate the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson.
Now batter number 7, Caleb Henderson.
Getting Henderson on the night, 0 for 1. Popped it up there to the second baseman to end the first inning. Let's see if the Raiders have a little two-out magic. Chopper here to the third base side. Throw on to first in the dirt. And they're saying that they're going to get him. So a very quick inning here by True Blood, and the Panthers 3 up, 3 down here for the Raiders in the top of the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We'll head now to the bottom half of the third inning. Again, Wapahani 4, Elwood 0 here on the WHS Network. Welcome back here to the bottom half of the third inning again with our Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership game break. Again, greatly appreciate Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC dealership, again located at 4055 West Clare Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops, a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names.
Leading off for Elwood,
If you want to pick out a vehicle, like to know a little bit more information about one, contact them at 765-288-1903. Again, that is Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Stoops is driven to be the best. So we begin this bottom half of the third inning with Mason Robeson. Make that 2-0 the counts. The number 9 hitter in the order here for Elwood. Swung on and missed. So the count here, 2 balls, 1 strike. The wind up, the pitch. And missed right there for a ball. Must have been a little bit low. 3-1. Ground ball here to the shortstop. Noble collects on the first and will get him. Just barely had a little bit of trouble of making a throw there initially.
Batters number 1, Ben DeLong.
So 6-3 right there now. Out number 1 here in the inning with shortstop number 1, Ben DeLong at the plate. 0 for 1 here on the night. Lined out to the shortstop there in the first inning. As that pitch just a bit inside. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Again, Nolan, as I alluded to earlier, working very quickly here, which is obviously nice. Cuts down on the game time, I guess, but it's all about rhythm as well. You know, if you're in the flow of the game, you want to continue the repetition of things. You know, get the ball back, be ready to throw that next pitch. Keeps the hitter off balance as well. So 2-2 the count here on DeLong. The windup, the pitch, and just by the pitcher's glove right there. I mean, Dudley just missed making that grab. So DeLong there with a 1-out single.
Batting number 14, Tyler Mendenhall.
Second hit now of the night. Or pardon me, the third hit of the night here for Elwood. So Tyler Mendenhall here at the plate. Pickoff move back in there safely is DeLong. And it's going to be through the right side of the infield. Foster bobbles the ball, but will get the ball back into the infield. And so Elwood's got something a brewing right here in this bottom half of the third inning.
Now batting number 16.
Got runners on the corners now. Mendenhall now with his second hit here of the night. Second base, number 16, Xavier Davenport will now step in at home plate. Got a great opportunity right here to get the Panthers on the board. Hopefully Nolan has other ideas here as that pitch will be fouled off to the right side. That was very much a defensive swing right there by Davenport. I can see maybe making that swing with 2 strikes, but start off in a bat. Not exactly an ideal pitch to swing at here, but good thing there for Dudley. You already have him 0-1. Pick off back to first, and he's going to be out. The swipe tag there from Gage Gadberry. A pick off of Mendenhall. So DeLong still at third base. It's now the second out here in the inning. That's big time right there. The pitch. Fouled off, now 0-2. Of course, you don't really see that too often, at least we haven't seen it very often this year. You know, where someone's gotten picked off, maybe once or twice at the very most. Good job there getting the out, and here's the 0-2 pitch. Misses high and inside. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch gets him swinging for strike 3 to end the inning. So Elwood, again in the driver's seat here in the inning. Had a couple runners on the corners with only 1 away. And then the pick off and then the strikeout did them in right here as Elwood gets no runs here on 2 hits. Also no errors and 1 left on. We'll head now to the top of the 4th. Again, it's Wapahani 4, Elwood 0 here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Game Break, Wapahani 4, Elwood 0. As we enter the top of the 4th inning, again here from Lapel. Again, greatly appreciate you all for tuning in and spending some time with us here on this Thursday night here at the ballpark. We'll lead things off here in the 4th inning with the Raiders designated hitter, number 24, Paul Fisher. Fisher 1 for 1 here on the night, singled back in the 2nd inning. As that pitch will miss outside, 1-0 the counts. And this game really moving pretty quickly here so far through the first 3 innings. Hopefully we can keep going that way. Again, hopefully the weather won't become hopefully an issue. Popped up in the infield here to the second baseman. He's under and will make the catch for out number 1 here in the inning. And so now on to Joe Foster. Foster grounded out there in the second inning, but he ended up scoring. Also stole a base. And it was a force out at second base. He was safe at first after the no throw. Here's the pitch. Little nub shot here to the shortstop. Going to be a tough play on down to first. And he will be in there safely as the first baseman will bobble the baseball. Going to be a close play either way.
Batter's number 12, Gavin Noble.
So again, Foster on down there at first. And back to the top of the order. Here with the Raider shortstop, number 12, Gavin Noble. Noble so far 1 for 2 here on the night, with an RBI and a run scored. Nice curve right there from Trueblood. 0-1 the count. And finds that outside part of the plate. Foster down at first, 1 away here in the top of the 4th. And the pitch falls low and inside, ball 1. Even count here, 1 ball and a strike. The pitch, Noble again showed bunt right there, but bunted that one foul. Not a bad idea either. I mean, do you want necessarily a hitter necessarily of his caliber maybe putting a bunt down? I mean, I don't know, but third baseman's playing back. You know, maybe trying to change it up a little bit. I don't know. If they're going to give something to you, I'll also go ahead and take it, I guess. But the count here now, 1-2, Foster at first. The pitch, low and away. And the Raiders have Daxton Dudley on deck. Noble trying to do something productive here as the pitch. And another one falls low and away. Foster in there safely at second with a stolen base. And so that runs the count here to full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Noble trying to find some way to get on base right here to keep the line of moving here for the Raiders offensively. Again, Foster at second. Trueblood will get his signs. And a payoff pitch. Skied up down the third base line. And nice hustle there, but nobody will be there to make the play. So the count will remain here at full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Foster again there with a pretty nice lead at second. The pitch. Fly ball in the center field. Center fielder misplayed it, and that's going to be off the base of the wall. Oh, no, rather, it's gone. The center fielder looked like the ball had hit off the base of the fence, and instead that's a home run here for Gavin Noble. And the Raiders have now taken a 6-0 lead. Confused me, I'll tell you that one. Again, it's kind of hard to see things all the way out there
Braxton Dudley.
from all the way up here. But nonetheless, here a 6-0 lead there off of the 2-run homer from Gavin Noble. Now his 9th on the season. And Daxton Dudley will now step in at home plate. Ball high there now, 1 ball and no strikes. Again, as I just mentioned, 9th home run of the season now for Noble. That is also now RBIs 26 and 27. He had 24 coming into the night. Had that RBI single there in the 2nd inning, and then the 2-run homer right there. So 9 homers, 27 RBIs so far for Noble on the season. 2-0 the count here on Dudley. Again, still only 1 away here in the inning. The pitch misses for ball 3. .30 count. The pitch from True Blood will be a called strike. So 3-1 here with Wellman on deck. Against only 1 away here in the top of the 4th. 6-0 Raider lead the pitch. Skied back out of play. So a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here on the Raiders' second baseman, again, Daxton 2 for 2 here on the night. With an RBI and a stolen base as well as a run scored. The payoff pitch. Sails ball high. And that will be a walk here to Dudley.
Now batting number 4, Luke.
So he's been on base all 3 times to the plate. And now the catcher, number 4, Luke Wellman. Again, looking to continue the offensive prowess here from the Raiders here in the 4th. Skied up in the infield and shallow outfield. The shortstop out there will make the catch. And that will be a quick second out here of the inning, which will bring up the first baseman, number 19, Gage Gadberry. And Gage has kind of fallen on some hard luck here, unfortunately. You know, you had the strikeout there in the 1st inning. Trying to find his way on base. Then in the 2nd inning, had a line drive to the 3rd baseman, made a vertical play, and then threw the runner out of second base. On down to 2nd, speaking of, is Dudley, as he'll be in there safely with a stolen base. So 2nd stolen base of the night here for Daxton. And it's a 1-0 count here on Gadberry. So great opportunity here. And hopefully he can get something to fall in. You hate, especially, you're trying to battle back there after the strikeout there in the 1st inning, trying to find a way to get on base. More than likely any other time probably would have had it. Just nice play there by the 3rd baseman. Got to give credit where credit's due. 1-0 pitch, falls outside now, 2-0. And Nolan Dudley on deck. Hitters count here for Gadberry. See if he can put a charge into one. The pitch falls low. So I would imagine they're not going to give him the green light. At least I wouldn't think. I'd say he'd be taken right here, the pitch, and he is. It's called a strike, 3-1. Now, if he leaves it there again, might be seeing a whole different story. 3 balls and a strike. Daxton second. 2 away here in the inning, and that pitch is inside for ball 4. So nice job there by Gadberry, reaching base there off of the walk from True Blood. Will now put the Raiders at first and second. Again, 2 away here in the inning. And now the pitcher, number 16, Nolan Dudley, will step up to the plate. 1 for 2 here on the night. Had a 2 RBI single in the first inning, and then grounded out to the second baseman back in the third. Right there on the inside part of the plate now, 0-1. True Blood here with the 0-1 offering. That's going to get all the way to the backstop, and both runners will advance 1 base. So again, Daxton advanced on to third. Gadberry now up at second base. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And Dudley here with a great opportunity one more time here to help himself out and help his teammates out and tack a couple more runs up on the board here potentially. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball here to the second base side. Throw on to first. And that will do it here in the 4th. But the Raiders score a couple more runs here off of the 2-run homer from Gavin Noble. The Raiders get 2 runs here on 1 hit, also 1 error, and 2 left on base. We'll head now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Again, it's Raiders 6, Panthers 0 here on the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
Welcome back here with the bottom half of the 4th inning. Again here with tonight's 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 first-round matchup. Again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks there to Kenshaw Properties, owned by Kendra and Shane Franks. Kenshaw Properties is a Muncie-based company that offers Ball State area rental homes. For more information, check out their website at kenshawproperties.com. Again, that is KENSHA properties.com. You can contact them at 765-356-1340. Again, bottom half of the 4th inning here from Lapel. Again, it's Raiders 6, Panthers 0 as we open up this bottom of the 4th inning with the third baseman, number 3, Will Rutherford. As that pitch just a bit inside. Rutherford 0 for 1 here on the night. Flew out to the center fielder to end the first inning. Swung on and came up a little bit empty right there. Evens the count up here at a ball and a strike. One offering will be just upstairs for ball, 2-1. And right now, Elwood, 4 hits total through the first 3 innings. And that looks to be number 5 right there, and indeed it will be. Nice piece of hitting right there. Shoots that one there in the right center field. There's Foster, gets it in and holds him to a single. So a leadoff hit here for Rutherford.
The batter's
Brings
number
up the
13,
catcher, number 13, Colton Jetty. Again, Jetty doubled there in the second inning. Came up empty right there, 0-1. Again, Jetty again led off the second there with that double. He was had a runner come on out there and run for him, and Jones was left stranded out there after 3 consecutive strikeouts, 2 swinging and 1 looking there to end the second. But right here, you just want to find an out. Of course, a twin killing would be really nice right here. A little double play action. As that pitch will fall low and away. So the count here, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on the pitch. Strike 2 called. One ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Gets him fishing right there. Obviously, the first base is already occupied right there, so that will be out number 1 here in the inning. After the strikeout there of Jetty. So again, Rutherford still down there at first base. Now the pitcher, number 25, Dalton Trueblood at the plate. 0 for 1 on the night, struck out swinging in the second inning. So Dudley looks in there to Willman, glances at first, and will come to the set. And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 0-1. That's what we like to see right there. Again, continuing to pump strikes, especially first pitch strikes, getting ahead of the hitter early. Make sure to keep them at a disadvantage as much as possible. So 0-1 the count. Dudley will come to the set and the pitch. Just misses that outside part of the plate. So again, it evens things up. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Fouled back to the backstop. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 on and 1 out here in the 4th. And the Raiders here with a 6-0 lead. Fouled off and again, once again, head back to the backstop area. One and 2. Pick off back to first. Rutherford again back in there safely. 1-2. Again, another one just misses that outside part of the plate. Umpire has been, for the most part here, very consistent. That's all you can ask for as a hitter and a pitcher. Fouled back right here at us. And a count will stay put here at 2-2. Dudley will once again come to the set. Here's the pitch. Gets him swinging again. First base already occupied, and that will be back-to-back strikeouts now for 2 outs here in the inning. Brings up the first baseman, number 2, Max Waymeyer. Or rather, it's going to be number 20, Colton. So Colton Limages at the plate here for Elwood. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Chop there to the first base side. Foul. Now 1-2. One-two pitch. Gets him swinging for strike 3. Nolan Dudley, after a leadoff single, struck out the side again, just like he did in the second inning. Comes up with 3 big ones right here to keep the lead where it is. 6-0 here as Elwood gets no runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We'll head now to the top of the 5th here, folks. Wapahani 6, Elwood 0, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, again, welcome back here, folks. Again, greatly appreciate you all for joining us. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, appreciate you all for tuning in here tonight. Again, opening round of the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Baseball Tournament here from Lapel High School. Greatly appreciate Lapel, their administrators, and IHSAA for allowing us to be here tonight and to broadcast for all you wonderful folks out there.
Leading off for Wapahani, number 8, Gavin Lash.
So we'll lead off this top of the 5th inning here with the Raiders' third baseman, number 8, Gavin Lash. Gavin on the night, 1 for 2, singled in the first, and then grounded out to the third baseman back in the 3rd inning. Pitch fouled back. 0-1 to begin things here on Gavin. Again, coming into the night throughout the regular season, led the team not only in batting average but also with RBIs as well. At 29 of them. Ball high and away. Even count here, 1 ball, 1 strike to lead off this 5th inning here for Wapahani. Again, in charge with 6-0 lead. Looking to tack on some more here in the 5th. Ball high and away. Now 2-1. It's always nice broadcasting a night game. Not too many times you have them throughout the course of the year. I think we might have had maybe 2 of them or so, 1 or 2 of them on the season. First game of the year there at Pendleton Heights when the Raiders won that one. And a barn burner. Called strike 2. But like I said, it's always neat playing underneath the lights. And the even broadcast underneath the lights as well. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. True Blood will come to the set, and here's the pitch. That's going to fall low in the dirt to run this count to full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, earlier on this evening, Alexandria took down Winchester. It was a 4-1 ball game, I believe, going into the top of the 7th. I think they ended up scoring right around 10 runs or so. Ended up with a sizable victory. So a leadoff walk here to Gavin Lash. Great at bat there from Gavin. And so he's down at first, and now the center fielder, number 7, Caleb Henderson at the plate. Henderson so far 0 for 2 on the evening, so looking to kind of get off the schneid here and find his way on base. Tell you what, he's really been really nice piece to this team again this season. Shows bunt, drops it right on down to third base side. And pitcher loses his balance, and so that's going to be an infield single. Little things like that. I mean, Henderson, well, you know, whether it be hitting, obviously has great speed, plays an outstanding center field. Not to mention he has a great arm and can pitch as well.
Batter's number 24,
So just
Paul
showcased another facet of his game. Puts one right on down. Gets a single right there, and the Raiders have him at first and second with nobody out here in the fifth. So that's going to bring up designated hitter number 24, Paul Fisher. It looks like pitcher Dalton Trueblood's going to be all right. Again, was a little shaken up there initially. And after his feet got tangled up there a little bit, lost his balance. But good to see that he's all right, as that pitch will be fouled off, 0-1. Fisher here on the night, 1 for 2 overall, singled in the second inning, and then popped it up to the second baseman back in the fourth. And you have Lash at second base, Henderson at first. Again, Lash drew that leadoff walk, then the bunt single by Henderson. And really, to be honest with you, even if Trueblood was able to stay on his feet right there, I don't think he's able to make that play as far as, you know, getting him out at first. Again, Henderson runs very well. So the count stands here at 1-1. Fisher will step back there in the batter's box. Lash out there with pretty good lead at second. A pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 on, nobody out. Number 8 hitter in the order here in Fisher. The pitch popped up down the first base line, and it's going to be a foul ball. Not by much, though. I'll tell you that much. So we're going to redo it here at a ball and 2 strikes. And it doesn't matter how you get on, as long as you get on right here and just trying to find a way to be productive. Got to cash in on opportunities when given them. 1-2 the count. The pitch. It's going to be low for ball 2. So this will be pitch number 6 of the at-bat here on Fisher. Fouled off to the third base side. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is wild here, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2-1. And nobody out here in the fifth. Battle here from Fisher, the pitch. Right in front of the plate, the catcher on down to first, and safe is the call. Fisher beating out the play at first, an infield single, and the Raiders have them loaded. Love it. Fisher showcasing the wheels. Will now give way here to Joe Foster. Again, we'll have Gavin Lash at third, Henderson at second, Fisher at first. And Foster here at the plate. Again, 0 for 2 here on the night. Getting grounded into a force out in the second inning. Also stole a base and scored a run. And then also reached base on an error by the first baseman in the fourth inning. Stole a base and scored a run as well. So pretty productive night overall, but still searching for his first hit of the ball game. Again, you don't always have to have hits to be productive. Draw a walk, put down a bunt, sack fly. Doesn't matter what you do as long as you get it done right here. Pitch is going to be low. Ball 2. Got a great hitter's count to be in. I got to say, a little surprised here that they haven't come out and had a chat with Trueblood here for the Panthers. 2-0 pitch. Misses low for ball 3. So obviously nowhere to put him, and you're definitely not going to be swinging at this pitch. 3-0 the count, bases loaded, nobody out here in the 5th. Here's the pitch, and it's going to fall low for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk, and that will walk in a run here for Wapahani. As they continue to add to their total now, make this a 7-0 ball game. And that's also going to be the easiest RBI you're going to get. As Lash again comes home to score. Henderson moves on to third. Fisher at second. Foster at first. And that's going to be the end of the night there for Dalton Trueblood. So a pitching change here for the Panthers. Wapahani 7, Elwood 0 here to top the 5th. Again, bases are loaded, nobody out. We'll step aside here for a quick break, and we'll be back following the pitching change here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back here. Again, pitching change here for the Panthers. It has been DeLong now on the mound here for Elwood. Moving to third base is Xavier Davenport, now playing shortstop Will Rethford, and at second base is Luke Jones. So those are the changes here for Elwood here in the 5th inning. 1-0 the count here on Raiders shortstop number 12, Gavin Noble. And the bases loaded, nobody out. This is really where you got to kick in the door here if you're Wapahani. One ball, one strike. DeLong will come to the set and the pitch. Pop up in the infield. Infield fly applies right there for out number 1. So now the second base, number 10, Daxton Dudley at the plate.
Now batting number 10.
Daxton, 2 for 2 so far, also with a walk. A couple stolen bases, a run scored, and an RBI. All a good night's work so far, and big situation right here again. You gotta really key in on these opportunities and take advantage. So that pitch will fall low and away. 1-0 the count here on Daxton. Again, a run's already come home to score off of Gavin Lash. He scored a couple batters ago. Again, we have Henderson at third, Fisher at second, Foster at first. Gets by right there, and they're going to hold Henderson there at third. And so, again, that's where, as a batter, Dudley's got to give Henderson some kind of signal, either, hey, come on, or hold tight there at third. Because it's going to be difficult for the runner to see how far that ball gets by. So that's where the batter's got to help him out a little bit. High fly ball into shallow left field. Left fielder comes on and makes the catch. But Henderson does tag up and score at home plate. So the Raiders will tack on another run, make this a 8-0 game. Gonna sacrifice fly right there. Another RBI for Dudley. And now the catcher, number 4, Luke Willman at the plate.
Now batting number 4, Luke Willman.
So again, Fisher at second, Foster at first, Willman at the plate. And the pitch, low and away. Got Willman here on the night. 1 for 2. Hit by a pitch, stole a base, scored a run in the first, singled in the second. As that's going to miss for ball 2. Also popped it up to the shortstop back in the fourth. So the count 2-0 again. DeLong coming on in relief here for Dalton Trueblood. Swung on and missed a big-time swing right there from Willman. But DeLong, so we're going with a heat. Got to pull the rug out from underneath him right there, throwing the breaking pitch. A 2-1. Swung on and missed, strike 2. So DeLong has come in here. He's a strike away from getting out of some big-time situation right here in the fifth. Again, the Raiders had him loaded. Nobody out. They've only scored 1. So that pitch falls low and away. Now to run the count to full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. But again, when you got bases loaded and nobody out, at minimum, you should score at least 2 runs. We've got some work to do right here. You have a sizable lead, but no lead is, I guess, essentially enough, at least right now anyway. So let's see if the Raiders can keep it rolling here again after that pitch was fouled off there by Willman, trying to battle here. This will be pitch number 7 of the at-bat upcoming. So Willman steps back in there. DeLong back on the rubber. Fisher off a second. Foster off a first. The payoff pitch. Skied up. And the foul ground. Nobody can find it. And it's going to be out of play. Seems like there was a really nice catch here in the stand somewhere. I don't know. Nonetheless, full count here on Willman. Trying to win a battle here. Pitch number 8 of the at-bat. First and second, 2 away. 2 runs have come home to score here in the 5th, making us an 8-0 lead. DeLong will come to the set, the payoff pitch, and fouled off, and Willman will stay alive. So we shall do it again. Full count. The payoff pitch. Ball 4 high. Great at bat right there from Willman. Outstanding at bat. So now Fisher moves up to third. Foster to second. Willman at first. And a big man, first base, number 19, Gage Gadberry at the plates. Struck out in the first, lined out to third baseman in the second, and then walked in the fourth. So if the big fellow can come up big time right here. Pitch, outside, ball 1. DeLong looks in there to Jetty. We'll come to the set and the pitch. Outside, ball 2. So again, a great count to be in here if you're Gadberry. Got to be hunting the fastball. Fits right there. See if he can put a charge. That falls low and away. Pitcher kind of just overthrowing a little bit. And so now 3-0. I don't think you give him the green light right here, but maybe he does. And that's in there for a called strike. So 3-1. Got nowhere to put him. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Got to be confident in yourself. Trying to find a way to put ball in play here. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll foul it off, and we're going to redo it again. So another full count at bat here, back-to-back here with Willman and Gadberry. Pitch number 7 coming up here in the AB with Gadberry. Been a good battle here so far. Might as well go ahead and top it off with a little RBI. Hit, walk, don't make a difference as long as you get it done. Pop back to the backstop, and that's going to get out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes. Again, the Raiders have scored twice here in the 5th. Looking to add some more. Fisher at third, Foster at second, Willman at first. DeLong gets the signs, the payoff pitch. Ball 4. What an at-bat there from Gadberry. Heck yes. 9-0 Wapahani. Another ribeye here for Gadberry.
Now batting number 16,
Willman now moves up to second. Fisher to third. Foster to third. Fisher scores there off the walk there to Gadberry. And so Nolan Dudley will step in here. And it looks like, not sure if there's going to be a pitching change or just a little check up from the neck up here. So I guess while we got some time, I'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles. Leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook, and you can contact them at 765-284-3472. And also big thanks to Kara J. Wolf, DDSPC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana. Make your appointment now to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So they're sticking with the long as Dudley will step in. Nolan Dudley, that is. Comes in here. Base is loaded. 2 out. And takes a big old swing right there. Comes up empty 0-1. Dudley again here on the night. 1 for 3. 2 RBI, single in the first. And then has bounced out the last 2 times the second baseman. Fouled back that time and out of play. So Nolan in the hole. 0-2. Foster at third, Willman at second, and Gadberry at first. Got Gavin Lash waiting on deck. See if the Raiders can keep the line moving. Here's the pitch. And a little nub shot here to the third baseman. He misses the ball, and the Raiders will come up with an RBI single. Holy cow. Hit the ball maybe about 50 feet or so, 60 feet. Hey, doesn't matter how you get it as long as you get it. And that's exactly what the Raiders get right there. Another run up on the board. So again, that scores Foster. Willman up to third. Gadberry now at second base. Dudley at first. And now we'll have a courtesy runner down at first base. Number 15, Isaac Andrews at first base, running there for Nolan. So 0-1 here on Gavin Lash. Again, Lash started this inning with a leadoff walk and then later on scored. And so far, 4 runs have came across here for the Raiders here in the 5th. The long comes to the set. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a high fly ball, deep left center field. He is back, and it's going to be caught at the wall by the center fielder. So Lash gave her a ride. Just came up a little bit short right there, but hey, the Raiders have tacked on 4 more here in the top of the 5th inning to take a 10-0 lead. 3 more outs to go here, folks. Again, Wapahani 10, Elwood 0. We'll be back here with the bottom half of the 5th here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Stoops Automotive Group Buick and GMC Game Break. Wapahani with a 10-0 lead as we enter the bottom of the 5th inning. Again, the Raiders have to get 3 outs. Obviously, Elwood down by 10 runs right here. You get the 3 outs with no runs crossing the plate, and that spells victory here for Wapahani here in this opening round game with the Panthers. Would like to take some more time here. Thanks to more of our sponsors here tonight. A big thanks to the Liberty Perry Alumni Association, President Richard Morris, along with his entire board. Serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni, as soon as I can spit it out. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyperryalumni.com to get any information upon upcoming events. And also make sure to visit their online web store for any Wapahani-related items. You can also purchase an engraved brick for the alumni brick walkway out there in front of Wapahani High School there as well. So just get on there to www.libertyperryalumni.com, again, for any and all information dealing with the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. So called strike 2 right there. Nothing in 2 the counts here on designated hitter Owen Huff. 0 for 1 here on the night. Struck out looking in the second. Little chopper, shortstop here. Noble going to have a tough play on the first and gets him by about a half a step. A dandy of a play right there from Gavin Noble. So 6-3 the official scoring right there for out number 1.
Batters number 5, Mason Robeson.
So now we'll have the center fielder, number 5, Mason Robeson, at the plate. 0 for 1 so far this evening. Grounded out to the shortstop, back into third. Look at that pitch right there from Dudley. Here's the 0-1. Another beautiful pitch right there. Noble collects, bobbles it there at first, and an error right there by the shortstop. Again, had it in the glove, but the transfer wasn't so smooth. So that's going to be the first error of the night here for your Raiders. So Robeson down at first.
Ben DeLong.
Back top of the order here, you have the pitcher, Ben DeLong, now at the plate. 0-1 the count. Getting DeLong so far here this evening, 1 for 2, lined out to the shortstop in the first, and singled in the third, was left stranded at third. Called strike 2 there on the inside part of the plate. Got a double play. We'll end it right here. Main thing is you just want to find a way to get an out. The 0-2 pitch gets him swinging for strike 3. Second out of the inning.
Batters number 14.
And now the left fielder, number 14, Tyler Mendenhall, at the plate. Mendenhall has really been a thorn in the side here of Dudley on the night. 2 for 2 so far. Singled in the first and then singled again in the third. But then Dudley kind of evened up there with him, picked him off at first base. So 0-1 the count. Dudley gets the signs, and the 0-1 offering gets him fishing for another for strike 2. Tell you what, made him look bad the last 2 pitches. Might go with that breaking ball one more time. Dudley comes to the set. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 gets him looking, and that's going to end the ball game here tonight, folks. Final score, Wapahani 10, Elwood 0 here in this opening round matchup of the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 Baseball Tournament. So what a way to end it right there. Again, the Panthers fall here this evening, now finish up their season 5-13. Again, your Raiders now improve to 26-1 here on the season. So, folks, we'll go ahead and step aside here for a break. Again, we'll be back here with our Raiders Live post-game show coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back here live on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here with our Raiders Live post-game show presented by Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Final score here this evening, your Wapahani Raiders defeat the Elwood Panthers 10-0 to advance on to the semifinal round of the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 baseball tournament here at Lapel. Again, your Raiders will play Alexandria at, I believe, 1:30 on Saturday afternoon here from Lapel. So a great game here tonight. Should be a great game coming up on Saturday. We'll give you the final line score here first. We'll take a look at the pitchers of record here. Losing pitcher here tonight, Dalton Trueblood here for Elwood. Again, goes 4 plus innings rather. Gives up 10 runs, 10 10 hits, also 4 walks and 2 strikeouts there for Dalton Trueblood. So again, 4+ innings, 10 runs on 2 hits, 4 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Again, Elwood now finishes up their season at 5-13. Wapahani here on the other side, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 8 left on base. Again, Nolan Dudley, from a pitching side of things, again with the winning pitcher here tonight, went 5 innings, gave up no runs on 5 hits, no walks, and 9 strikeouts there for Nolan Dudley. So a great night here for him. Again, winning pitcher, went 5 strong innings there for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, I just read the line score there for Wapahani. Again, 10 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, 8 left on base. Again, for Elwood, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error, and 5 left on base. So again, it'll be Saturday afternoon. Again, 1:30 p.m. start time right here from Lapel. Wapahani and Alexandria will go head-to-head for the second time this season. Again, the Raiders beat Alexandria back on April the 23rd at Alexandria. 5-1 was the final score there in that one. So should be a very, very good game coming up on Saturday afternoon. We hope you all are able to tune in there for that one. Again, you can catch it live right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, and very much appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight and joining us here for this Thursday night ball game out here from Lapel. Again, greatly appreciate the IHSAA as well as Lapel for allowing us to be here this evening to cover the game and to broadcast for all of you out there in Raider Nation. So again, you'll see us back here again Saturday afternoon. Again, a big thanks to all of our sponsors. Can't do what we do without them, so very appreciative of all of our sponsors here on the WHS Network. And again, big thanks there to all of you for joining us here tonight. Again, final score, Wapahani 10, Elwood 0. Your Raiders improved to 26-1 on the season, and again, advance on to the semifinal round of the 2021 IHSAA Class 2A Sectional 40 baseball tournament. So again, folks, until Saturday afternoon, Wapahani and Alexandria at 1:30. You can catch us live again right here on the WHS Network. And again, until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Lapel.